All right, this is Cedric on a much stronger microphone. It's a clip-on microphone, a lot stronger, more sensitive than the held hand one. The handheld one. Let me get that straight. I want to talk about Trump. I want to talk about the Republicans. I want to talk about how strange that is that they are turning on him in the way that they are. It's weird. It's strange. Don't you want to think about that? Why are they turning on him? You know, this Mueller investigation or Mueller investigation, however you want to say his name. Think about this. You know, they're saying, look, you know, there's no ties, there's no leads, and things like that. There's small fish that's being taken out. But then you've got Boehner, who is talking ad nauseum about how god awful Fox News host Sean Hannity is. He calls him an idiot, and then you've got others that they're really jumping on Trump. They're dumping on him best that they can, and it's strange because think about this: what the Republicans do. All the Republicans have ever been about was tax the poor, tax the middle class. So tax the middle class and the lower class. Tax them out the ass. And then give tax breaks, tax cuts to the wealthy. So once you hit that, I say about $90,000 a year range and up, you start to see tax breaks. You get to that upper echelon of about, not 5, but 7 figures. You're fine. But if you're a company, if you're a corporation, if you're some kind of conglomerate, if you're an oil tycoon, then you don't get tax cuts as much as you get tax welfare. And that's what happens. They give these, what they're called are subsidies. When we get subsidies, it's hated on. When they get subsidies, it's a good thing. So Cedar just came in here like, who is he talking to? And I'm doing this recording because my thing is Trump and all of his people, how they're doing what they want to always do. The Republicans want tax cuts. They want tax breaks. That's what they want. They want anybody who's in lower class or middle class to pay more taxes. They don't want, SNAP programs, welfare programs. They don't want anything that helps the public. They don't. And that's all they've ever been about. Screw the public. Let's bolster the wealthy. And there's a big difference between rich and wealthy. Rich people are people who got a lot of money. They might have to work a job. They're 40 hours, or 60 or 80, but they are going to be cushioned with, probably $50,000 a year and up. Okay. But then you got the wealthy. See, if the rich start working, the rich don't get money. The wealthy, on the other hand, their money makes them money. So they don't have to do anything but just get a report here and there and try to find ways to expand their business. That's what the wealthy do. They invest heavily, and they can easily invest in your suffering, like Walmart and other places that take out life insurance policies on their employees that they know may be terminally ill or have a high risk of it. That's what they do. But why turn on Trump? I don't know. I don't get it myself, because isn't this what the Republicans have wanted? To lower. Trump is doing everything that the Republicans have been espousing since roughly 1982. That's what Trump has done. He is giving all the tax breaks, all the tax cuts, all the subsidies to the wealthy people. I mean, your tax money goes to paying off these people for some weird reason. I don't know why they need $100,000 or $100 million when they rake in, 3, 6, and 16 and 50 and $100 billion a year. That doesn't make any sense. So you work hard. Just think about this. You work hard. You pay your taxes, And those taxes don't necessarily look out on the roads. I mean, are they really fixing the roads like they should? No. I mean, they fix them from time to time. They do some patchwork. They fill it in with some gravel, some rock, put a little asphalt here and there. And then maybe in a couple of years, they'll pave that new area. But your taxes aren't annual. That's paycheck to paycheck. That's every time you purchase something from a store. You buy a new tire. You buy or get a strut fixed. Those are taxes. When you purchase something, that is a tax. When you get paid, although you work so hard, your tax money goes to these oil tycoons, these robber barons, basically. That's who they're going to. People that gain finance through old money. That's what's happening. And you praise those people. They're hard workers. They do all the work. They do everything. You praise them. And all they do is just take your money. And then you've got people like you and people that you know who are suffering. They work paycheck to paycheck, meaning every 2 weeks it's a routine. They have to do that routine or they're going to go under. And as prices slowly, steadily creep up, I mean, you go to Walmart and you see something that's $6.68 on rollback, and then in a month or so, maybe 3 or 4 months, it'll be $8.98 on rollback. It's stuff like that happens. So you demonize those who've got nothing and get welfare, and you praise those who has everything and get welfare. And it's weird for you to pay your taxes. And why should I pay my hard-earned tax money to help some freeloader? Okay. Why are you? Why do you want your tax money to go to oil subsidies? Why do you want it to go to these big banking companies? Why do you want it to go to Trump? I mean, Trump uses your tax money to literally go on vacation. He has vacationed more than George Bush already. He vacationed more than Obama in his first 2 months. You got 3.2 months for your first 100 days as president, and he vacationed more than Obama in almost half that time. And you praise this. It's strange. I don't see why the Republicans are jumping on Trump the way they are. They are saying that all of his ideas are fiscally terrible. They are destroying everything. But these are the things that they have preached to him since he was a kid. And it got worse in 82. That's all he's ever known. Make money at any cost. Make the deal. Get the deal. Damn, if it work or not work, you're going to get paid one way or the other. That's why he can do what he do. And they hate it. Why would they hate it? That don't make sense. All they ever do, all the Republicans ever want to do is just take from the poor, give to the rich. And Trump is like, let's do that in spades. Let's do everything that you've ever talked about on TV. And when he does it, they're like, no, this isn't going to work. These plans are foolish. I don't get it. To me, it makes the Republicans sound weak, sound like little cowards, sound like little bitches. That's what it sounds like to me. I do that to my own daughter. Like, Dad, I want the candy. I want this candy. Honey, you should have some food. Get a meal, There's bacon in there. There's some eggs. I can whip that up. I can do. She'd rather not eat. And then she said, can I have the chocolate? I'm like, you know what? Here, have some chocolate. I give her exactly what she wants. And I'll say, you can't eat for another 4 hours because if you had a meal, you'd be hungry in about 4 hours or so. She wants the food. Okay, that's what she calls it. She calls it food because, chocolate is good. It's sweet. I give it to her. And she eats it. And she's all happy. And I give her some more. And then I give her some more. Every time she asks for it, I give it to her. Sure, have some chocolate. Have some chocolate. She don't feel too well after a while. She's super hungry. And she's also not feeling well because of all the chocolate. Sick and drunk off of her own greed and desires. And after a while, she'll come to me and say, Daddy, can I have some food? I'm like, what you want, baby? I'll cook whatever up for you. And then that's when she'll ask for, whatever it is. It could be steak. It could be hot dogs. It could be bacon, eggs. It could be biscuit. It could be ramen. It could be a lot of things. but she'll ask for it. And she don't even ask for chocolate anymore. She don't. And that's what the Republicans did. Oh yeah, we just want the money from our donors, our big money donors. We want the money from them, but we can't get the hundreds of thousands of dollars from them if we don't give them in subsidies, free money, the hard-earned, back-breaking money from all of these hard-working Americans. And that's what they do. And it's odd, though, the amount of subsidy money that's given to these corporations and oil tycoons happen to be roughly almost the same amount of money given to the politicians, almost some weird tax money laundering. But legalized bribing is what it is. And they got what they want. The Republicans begged for it. They want it. Trump's giving it to them. And now they're like, I don't know. I don't like this. This seems really bad. It's like, no, bitch, you got what you want. You got it. You went full red. You went full retard. You went full Republican. You got it. They got the money for you. You're going to get wealthy off of these donors. You're going to do everything you want to do and go where you want to go and vacation how you want to vacation. And now you got an issue because reasons. I say, fuck the country up. Yeah, let's give them all the money. When we get paid, everyone, don't pay your bills. Don't do none of that shit. Just give all your money to the Republicans and the Democrats because the Democrats are just as bad as the Republicans. That's what you need to do. Give it to them and say, this is what you're going to give anyway. So there you go. You're going to give it to these robber barons and they're going to give you money saying thank you. And that's all you want. So here's my money. I'm not going to live. I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to do anything. I can't pay the bills. I damn sure can't afford the Medicare that you're allowing us to have. You know, it's not a right anymore to be healthy. You know, we have to pay absorbent prices to a company that don't want to shell out any money from our hard work because they want to give it to their CEOs and stuff. So as we pay them millions of dollars and they give those bonuses of millions of dollars, we can't go to the hospital properly. We can't get the best care possible because you're spending it. That's why you do the whole, pre-existing condition. So you're getting what you want and you're hating on Trump. That's just stupid. So if any of you out there can make sense of why this is happening, other than what I've said, why they are turning on Trump, you let me know in the comments section. You know, hey, I will definitely mention it in an update or something. I don't know, but I will definitely mention it. So, you know, hey, we're finna go and get some food. I'm getting a broiled fish platter. That's what I'm getting. I got to get that. Got to redeem myself. The fried one was too greasy, too salty. I'm gonna get it broiled. Cost a little more, but that's what's going to happen. So, this is Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.